How you guys doing? And thanks for tuning in to Wicked Warnings, your number one source for construction and emergency safety strobe lighting equipment for cars, vans, buses, bicycles, tricycles, everything in between, including our new favorite project, these Gen 3 Ford Raptors. I got a Ford Raptor R coming in. I got another Gen 3 Raptor coming in after this. We've done about a dozen of these trucks different ways. And what you can see on this particular one is it's white with green tow hooks. It's a buddy of a previous truck I did, who also got the same custom 6 light bar on the bumper there. Now that 6 light bar is not offered by Diode Dynamics. That's a custom creation we did here at Wicked Warnings. We are using our auto flasher modules to flash the factory fog lights on the outer edges, the factory DOT lights in the grille, as well as the upper Diode Dynamics C2 lights with an amber backlight. The amber backlight on those upper lights is tied into the parking circuit, as is the backlight on all of the other lighting. And of course, the cool thing about those 4 center SS5 lights is not only are they the Pro Series, they're extremely bright, they're backlit in a multicolor, so you can pick the color. I do cycle through all those colors in my previous video, but I'm going to leave them on green to match the tow hooks on this particular build. The outer SS5s are all amber. They have a backlight in amber that's currently hooked up to an auto flasher module and is strobing, but the actual light output is, of course, just yellow. Same thing with the previous builds, upper lights by the windshield. However, this particular customer wanted the white light up by the windshield, so we went with the white and we flashed the bright white in an X pattern. We used 2 auto flasher modules, one of our universal kits on the upper light and the fog light kit on the lower. We synchronized them into an X. As you can see, the passenger upper light and the driver fog synchronized with the driver upper light and passenger fog. I then used another auto flasher universal kit for the outer fenders and the 2 SS5 lights. As you can see, the outer fenders are synchronized with the SS5. The passenger SS5 light is in sync with the driver's fender, and the driver's SS5 amber is in sync with the passenger fender. In order to not have a oddball alternation with the 3 lights above it, after discussing with the customer how much synchronicity and how much uniformity we want in the build, we decided to throw another auto flasher module at the 3 lights in the grille, and we elected to not split them. So I just took a single auto flasher universal kit for the upper 3 in the grille and installed it on the single wires. Fairly easy. So there is 1, 2, 3 different auto flasher modules just on the front of this truck. Not a big deal. You can order that custom grill bar if you want, and make sure you look at the notes on the previous Raptor build all about it. And we can also order any custom combinations. So don't feel as though you're locked into these choices. If you want bigger lights up by the windshield or something a little different, just email us in some photos of your Raptor and we'll be able to get you a variety of different lighting for it. This is just what this particular customer chose. Now, in the previous build, I went over how those SS5 lights work. This is very similar. We have an aux switch on the outer amber SS5s. We have an aux switch powering the inner 4 white SS5s. I have another aux switch powering the 2 C2s up on the windshield pillar there. I have another aux switch running all of the flashing, and the last aux switch, I believe, is running his reverse SS3s, which we mounted under the rear bumper, and of course, from the factory, aux 1 is the inboard fog lights. So on this build, we have used all 6 switches, but it turned out quite nice. If you want to see me flash those headlights, stay tuned for the next Raptor that comes through. Alrighty, out back here, kept it fairly simple. Again, working directly with the customer, we did a plug-and-play kit on the reverse and the parking. Now, we used our plug-and-play adapters for the Raptor on the back of this one, and we used an auto flasher kit for the red parking ring and the reverse, synchronized them together to get that nice X pattern, wired them into the plug-and-play adapter. That way, we just had to unplug each taillight, plug in the adapter, and we were done. Set our patterns and out we go. Below that is our 3-inch mpower amber white light. We like to mount that there. Customer likes that area. It's right in the little pocket above the bumper. Nice and safe and very, very bright. Not sure if you noticed that WeBoost antenna. That's an OTR antenna by WeBoost, and it's needed because these gentlemen do work in very rural areas quite often. So those OTR antennas run about $600 with shipping. They're by a company called WeBoost, and very, very nice to increase your cellular signal. So if you're having problems with cellular signal, take a look at WeBoost or get a hold of us via email, and we can get you one of those antenna setups. They do install very easy, and as long as the truck and the antenna are powered up, your signal on your phone will be boosted. Alrighty guys, I'm going to keep this video kind of short because I really did go over an awful lot of this build in the previous version of it. Very small differences on this particular build, but it's very similar to the one before it. So we're going to put all the details for that other build in there. This one's just a little bit unique as another option for you if you wanted to do something slightly different. Thanks again for tuning in to Wicked Warnings, your #1 source for Gen 3 Raptor builds. If you have one, send a picture. Tell me what you want to do to it. Get it on in here, and let's make it great. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks again for tuning in.